Welcome to Excuses, the podcast that peels back the layers of a small town life, uncovering the hidden horrors lurking just beneath the surface of Joyceville, North Carolina. From the tale of a quaint little diner to the chilling corporate secrets of Blind Corp, this isn't your ordinary post-apocalyptic survival story. No, this is something much darker, much weirder, much funnier, perhaps. It's all from the perspective of the only survivor. You'll dive into a quirky, fragmented recollection of chaos and growing dread that led to Joyceville's downfall. Oh, and a little bit of warning before we get started. Excuse Us contains mature content intended for a mature audience. Strong language, and let's just say, a rather twisted sense of humor is intended. Listener discretion is definitely advised.
Let's see what we got here. Okay. Alright.
Hello there. Welcome to Blind Corp. I'm Leon Newton-Johnson, and my pleasure to introduce you to one of the most innovative and exciting companies to work for today. Whether you're new to the team or transferring to a new role, you have just made a brilliant decision. Here at Blind Corp, we believe in the future, and we're excited to have you as part of it. At Blind Corp, our people are our greatest assets. We pride ourselves on providing the best benefits and opportunities for growth. We know work-life balance is key, which is why we offer a range of fantastic benefits, including, but not limited to, health insurance, vision insurance, dental insurance, because we know a healthy smile goes a long way. Life insurance and disability insurance to give you and your loved ones a peace of mind. Paid time off and flexible schedules because we value your time, both on and off the job. Employee discounts on our cutting-edge products. And of course, we offer retirement packages to help you plan for your future. But that's not all. At Blind Corp, we believe in you and investing in you. We provide you on-the-job training and paid training programs.
So whether you're fresh
to the field or advancing your career, you'll have all the tools
you need to succeed.
With plenty of opportunities for advancements, in your career at Blind Corp is always growing. We encourage personal development as well, and the chance to take one more responsibility is always on the horizon.
That's not the one. Okay. Look at that.
We talked a lot about our benefits and our growth and opportunities. Let's get into something just as important. Safety. At Blind Corp, safety comes first. Whether you're working at a main headquarters or at one of our most prestigious of outposts, you'll need to be aware of safety hazards specific to your role. Make sure you're familiarized with yourself and the safety protocols in your department. This includes, but not limited to, using the correct protective gear, understanding emergency procedures, and knowing where the nearest first aid kit and fire extinguishers are located. Your safety is our priority. And for those working in sensitive areas, like our research labs or specialized production floors, security is crucial. Different levels of clearance may be required, so make sure you have the proper badges and approvals to access certain areas. Blind Corp takes security seriously, and we know you will too.
That's not it either. Okay. Let's see this one. Okay, this seems like it might be no.
Always carry your security badge.
Okay, let's see.
I almost forgot mine. Thanks, Gary. Fuck off, Gary. Follow clearance protocols and report any suspicious activity immediately. Somebody get Gary. Safety and security are integral to maintaining the integrity of the work we do here. Can we use a different word other than
see what we got here. Okay. All right.
With Blind Corp's expanding network of outposts, there are exciting opportunities to work all over. Whether it's in one of our main offices or at one of our remote locations, Blind Corp is everywhere. Always. Innovating is happening. That's a weird fucking sentence. So welcome once again to Blind Corp. We're thrilled to have you join us. Remember, this is more than just a job. Here, you're part of something larger, something that's shaping the future. Okay. Stay safe, stay curious, and together we'll achieve great things.
Old
Good.
days. It's been a while since I watched that.
Is that boring?
Did you see me in there?
It never gets old, huh? What? Where were you in that video?
I'm somewhere in the middle. It was in early morning, and I was rocking out these beautiful stash yet, you know?
Thomas?
Yeah?
Did you ever find out why we are alive?
Because of that guy.
Liam Newton-Johnson.
Yeah.
Mr. I'll be checking out on videos, walking about.
His real name is Jonathan Mentone Wilson.
That guy. Wait a minute.
That's right. He set up a double-blind protocol designated to activate in the event of a company-wide crisis. Under this system, the name, quote, Wilson, end quote, would be deliberately excluded from any field operations. And instead, he would receive a direct notification to take action.
To Terminal C, Bunker A. Huh.
That's right.
No wonder we were so few and far apart.
He never fully tested the command, I guess, so that's how we got the orange notice.
What about the guy who spoke to you and us, I guess, and the command operations when we were trying to check in?
Mm-hmm. Well, I reached out to him, and after a lengthy back and forth about safety and non-disclosure Blind Corp policy, he finally revealed his name to me.
Wilson.
Motherfucking Wilson.
Shit. Well, there you have it. I never really liked my last name, to be honest with you, Thomas.
Why?
I don't know. I just always felt it was too common.
Welcome to Blind Corp. My name is Liam Newton-Johnson, founder and CEO. No, don't disclaim that. Take that out. Take that out. I'll be guiding you through your orientation. First of all, congratulations on joining our esteemed ranks. Here at Blind Corp, we pride ourselves on pushing the boundaries of science, innovation, and human potential. Sometimes, quite literally. You're about to embark or be part of something much bigger than you can imagine. A collective mission to unlock the deepest, most unfathomable mysteries of the world. And perhaps others laying beyond that one. Here at Blind Corp, we know there are risks. Serious ones. And we don't shy away from them. In fact, in those moments of uncertainty that we find true discovery. Sure, there have been incidents. Experiments that have gone, shall we say, of course. But rest assured, all of it is in the noble pursuit of scientific process. And for those who sacrifice, their names are remembered. Somewhere. Somehow. I'm sure of it. Some of you may have heard rumors, stories of our past. Whispers of certain experiments, or, as they're commonly referred to, crimes against humanity. Yes, it is true. Blind Corp has a legacy, one that stretches back decades, perhaps even centuries. While some call it controversial, we prefer to think of it as pioneering. In fact, in the past, we've broken barriers in areas like medicine, technology, and, well, more exotic fields. Sure, there were some unfortunate outcomes, but isn't that the price we pay when reaching for the unknown? No breakthrough comes without its sacrifices.
You know, I always saw it a little differently because of my father. He used to say, "You got the will, son, not just to do anything, but to do everything." He was a quirky guy, full of flaws, and he could sell ice to an Eskimo in January if he wanted. Anyway, according to this staffing pay company's ledger in Blind Corp printed out, maybe 2 weeks before the incident, there should at least be 7 or 8 of us here.
Hold that thought, Thomas. I want to hear more. But I'm heading back in, and hopefully this time I'll get something a bit more useful, you know?
Well, good luck.
And,
What? Good job?
Sure.
Okay, thanks.
Was your father's name Thomas as well?
Indeed it was.
Agent Wilson?
All right.
Now, let's talk about what's ahead of you. Yes, there's a chance of serious injury, perhaps even death. It is an unfortunate side effect of the groundbreaking work we do here. But think of the discovery, the knowledge you could be part of. Worth every risk, wouldn't you say? Yes, you would. You'd agree to those terms and conditions. Of course, we offer plenty of incentives to help you stay focused on the job, like generous benefit packages, including health, dental, and vision insurance, as well as disability coverage. After all, we wouldn't want anything too permanent to happen to you. At least not right now. Let's not forget little things. Here at Blind Corp, we make life easier for you with free parking, including ample handicap spaces for those who might need it, and a flexible work schedule. Whether you're working late nights on an eldritch experiment, opening the doors to another dimension, or just coming in for the annual Thanksgiving potluck, we've got you covered. Speaking of Thanksgiving, we're big on tradition here. Every year we host a corporate potluck, where we gather and share food, stories,
the occasional classified secret or two. It is a great time to bond with your coworkers and perhaps even glimpse
the delicate balance between camaraderie and madness. But remember, as you enjoy the turkey and cranberry sauce,
there's always more
to uncover at Blind Corp. Just be careful not to ask too many questions. Some things are better left unsaid and unknown.
All right, Miss D, waitress number 2.
It all started with a soft meow on a rainy Tuesday evening when Luna McFluffernutter, who had always preferred the company of dogs, heard a strange noise at her door. She had just settled down in her tiny apartment in Joyceville with a cup of tea and an overdue knitting project when the sound caught her attention. Meow. Luna paused mid-stitch, brow furrowing. "Did I leave the TV on?" she muttered to herself. But no, the room was quiet except for the distant patter of rain against the windows. Another soft, insistent meow echoed through her hallway. Setting down her project, Luna padded over to the door and cautiously opened it. Sitting there, as if it owned the place, was a Persian cat, its fur immaculate despite the drizzle outside. Its wide, golden eyes stared up at her, unblinking. "Well, hello?" Luna said, her heart unexpectedly softening at the sight of the fluffy intruder. "Where did you come from?" The cat simply blinked and pushed past her ankles into the apartment as if it had been invited. Luna sighed and shut the door, resigning herself to the feline guest. "All right, you can stay for now. I'll find your owner tomorrow." The next day, Luna asked around the building. She'd never been particularly close to her neighbors, but everyone knew Adel Fronto Russets. He lived directly next door, a quiet man who kept mostly to himself, but people whispered about his odd hours and strange deliveries. Luna had assumed he was just one of those eccentric types. When she knocked on Adel's door, it creaked open, the latch already broken. A cold breeze swept through the hallway, and the air smelled off. Hesitating for a moment, Luna pushed the door wide open. The apartment was in disarray, papers scattered across the floor, furniture overturned, and in the center of the chaos, Adel. Lifeless. Luna gasped, backing out of the room in shock. She fumbled for her phone, calling the police. But as she stood there in the hallway, her eyes fell on the Persian cat, who had somehow followed her next door. It sat in the doorway, watching her with those intense golden eyes, as if it knew something she didn't. After the initial shock wore off, Luna couldn't shake the feeling that something was wrong with the whole situation. Suicide was the official verdict, but something didn't sit right with her. And that cat, Adel's cat, she assumed, had been acting strange ever since. It would sit on the edge of her couch, staring out the window at the world beyond, as if waiting for something. Or someone. Luna began to dig. She had always fancied herself a bit of an amateur sleuth, solving puzzles and piecing things together. So she started with Adel's apartment. With the police having already cleared out, it wasn't hard to slip back in unnoticed. She found notes, scattered and cryptic, but one word kept appearing. H.A.W.K. "What in the world is H.A.W.K.? Luna whispered, flipping through a bundle of papers. Then she noticed something else. One of the papers bore the logo of a familiar company, Blind Corporation. She'd heard of them in passing, some kind of corporate giant with fingers in every possible industry. There were always rumors swirling about secret experiments and shadowy dealings, but no one had ever managed to prove anything. Still, Luna's curiosity deepened. As she delved deeper into Adel's life, Luna discovered he wasn't just a quiet neighbor. He had been a scientist, a lead researcher, in fact, for Blind Corp. His project? The H.A.W.K. initiative. Luna struggled to make sense of the cryptic documents she uncovered, but from what she could gather, H.A.W.K. wasn't just a science project. It was something far more sinister. Words like genetic alteration and human experimentation jumped off the page. A chill ran down her spine. It seemed Adel hadn't been the only one involved in this project. Other researchers had gone missing or met mysterious ends. And Adel, it seemed, had been trying to expose the truth before his death. That's when Luna realized he hadn't killed himself. Someone had silenced him. The more Luna unraveled, the more dangerous things became. Strange men in black suits started lurking around her building, and her phone would occasionally cut out mid-conversation. But the Persian cat stayed with her, watchful, always by her side, as if guarding her from unseen threats. One night, while rifling through Adel's personal computer with the help of a tech-savvy friend, she stumbled upon an encrypted file. After hours of trying to crack it, a single message popped up on the screen. "They're coming for me. I've hidden everything. The truth lies within H.A.W.K. Stop them, Luna. You're my only hope." Her heart raced. Adel had known he was in danger. Knowing she would take up the mantle, he had left everything to her. But before Luna could process it, her front door burst open.
lastly, let's talk about advancement. There's always room to move up at Blind Corp, as long as you're willing to go the distance. Whether it's surviving a dangerous experiment or simply mastering the art of secrecy, your dedication will be rewarded. We offer paid training, on-the-job learning, and the opportunity to reach heights you'd never thought possible, both in your career and in your understanding of the universe. So, are you ready to begin your journey with Blind Corp? Welcome to the fold. You've already taken the first step. Now, let's see how far you are willing to go. Stay curious, stay committed, and above all, stay careful. There are things here, waiting, watching, and they don't take kindly to those who falter. Welcome to the future. Let's get started. All right, that's good. Wrap it up. I think I can make my 5 p.m. still. Why do I keep it? This is the third time I have to pre-record these, so are we good? Are we good? Okay, good.
Luna barely had time to react. 2 men, clearly agents from Blind Corp, barged in. The Persian cat darted between their legs, hissing fiercely. "Luna McFluffernutter, you need to come with us," one of the men demanded, his voice cold. "No, I don't think I will," Luna shot back, adrenaline pumping through her veins. "Adele was trying to expose you. I know about H.A.W.K. You can't silence me, too." The men exchanged a glance. One stepped forward, but before he could reach her, the Persian cat leaped at him, clawing at his face. In the chaos that ensued, Luna grabbed her bag, already packed with the documents she had uncovered, and made a run for it. As she fled into the night, the cat right on her heels, Luna knew one thing for sure. Whatever H.A.W.K. was, she would uncover the truth. Adele's death wouldn't be in vain. And Blind Corp? They wouldn't get away with this. Not if Luna McFluffernutter had anything to say about it. Waitress number 2, known as Luna McFluffernutter, was a seasoned veteran of the Silver Awesome Diner who exuded an air of confidence and efficiency in her every move. With a self-assured stride and a no-nonsense attitude, she commanded the room with her presence. Her short, neatly styled hair framed her face, and her sharp eyes darted around, taking in every detail and ensuring that nothing escaped her attention. Having spent years honing her skills in the art of waitressing, Luna had become a master of her craft. She knew the ins and outs of the diner like the back of her hand, effortlessly navigating through the bustling tables and busy kitchen. Her efficiency was unmatched, and customers relied on her to deliver prompt service with precision. Luna had developed a rapport with the diners, earning their trust and building lasting relationships. Her straightforward approach and no-frills demeanor made her a reliable and trusted presence in the diner. Customers felt at ease in her capable hands, knowing that she would attend to their needs swiftly and effectively. But beneath Luna's confident exterior, there was a whimsical and unconventional soul, yearning for a touch of magic and whimsy in the mundane world. Growing up in a small town that stifled her spirit, she had always felt like an outsider. Luna's mind was filled with vibrant colors, talking animals, and fantastical adventures that others dismissed as childish fantasies. Finding solace in the fast-paced chaos of the Silver Awesome Diner, Luna embraced her uniqueness and refused to conform to societal expectations. She added her own touch of enchantment to the diner, whether it was through colorful decorations, spontaneous dance parties, or unexpected acts of kindness. Luna believed that even the simplest tasks could be transformed into extraordinary experiences. However, while Luna longed for someone to share in her whimsical musings and embrace the magic of everyday life, she often found herself paired with waitresses who wanted no part in her fanciful nonsense. Undeterred, Luna's fiery spirit and sharp tongue could cut through any skepticism or negativity, responding with a barrage of colorful curses and sassy comebacks. In her heart, Luna knew that not everyone would understand or appreciate her whimsical ways, but that didn't stop her from remaining true to herself. She continued to bring a touch of magic and a sprinkle of nonsense to the Silver Awesome Diner, infusing it with her vibrant spirit and spreading joy to those who were open to it, even if they didn't initially realize they wanted it. So, as Luna glided through the bustling diner, her confident stride never faltered. With every order she took, every dish she served, and every smile she shared, she brought a little bit of whimsy into the lives of the diners, leaving a trail of enchantment in her wake. Luna McFluffernutter, the whimsical force behind the Silver Awesome Diner, remained unapologetically herself, adding a touch of magic to the everyday lives of those around her, whether they welcomed it or not. This episode is made possible by listeners like you. Visit our website at lifedesign.net/excuseus.
For support or additional information, please visit our website or Patreon page at patreon.com/rodpoolart.
Tonight's production of Excuse Us, a mystery drama with delightful undertones of humor and eldritch horror,
was produced by Rebecca Lake Pool and Rodrigo Pool, written and directed and performed by Rodrigo Pool in association with R&R Aside Audio Theater.
Music and sound effects by Epidemic Sound. Some other sound effects were recorded live on set. Voice modulation by 11 Labs. If you're enjoying this production, please make sure to review or subscribe to our show wherever you listen to your podcast.
Check out our Patreon page for bonus content.
Until next time, this
is Rodrigo Pool saying thank you very much for listening.